This is a spiritual conversation between Abhinavagupta and his disciple Mandar. In the sacred city of Pravarpura, now known as modern-day Srinagar, resided the great philosopher, mystic, and tantric master Abhinavagupta. He was a towering figure of Kashmir Shaivism, a seeker of the highest truth, and a teacher of the profound mysteries of existence. Among his disciples was Mandar, a devoted student whose mind overflowed with curiosity about the nature of reality, creation, and the universe beyond perception. One evening, as the setting sun bathed the Himalayan peaks in golden hues, Mandar approached his guru with a question that had long troubled him. Mandar bowed and humbly asked, "Guruji, our scriptures speak of infinite creations, multiple universes existing beyond this one. Various philosophies also speak of multiple realities, each governed by its own unique principles. If there are indeed multiple universes, what determines the nature of each one?" Abhinavagupta closed his eyes for a moment, absorbing the depth of the question. Then, with a knowing smile, he gestured toward the Jhelum river flowing nearby. "Come, Mandar. The answer lies not in words alone, but in direct experience." As they reached the riverbank, Abhinavagupta asked Mandar to look into the calm water. "What do you see?" Mandar replied, "I see my own reflection, Guruji." The sage then took a small stone and gently dropped it into the water. The ripples distorted the reflection. "Now, what do you see?" Mandar observed the shifting patterns and said, "My reflection has changed. It no longer appears as before." Abhinavagupta nodded. Each universe is like a reflection of the Supreme Consciousness, Shiva, appearing differently based on the ripples of divine vibration, spanda. Just as water reflects many images based on the disturbances within it, the Supreme manifests infinite universes, each shaped by its own unique conditions. Still contemplating, Mandar asked, "But Guruji, what governs the laws of each universe? Why are they different?" Abhinavagupta smiled and said, "Tell me, Mandar, have you ever dreamt?" "Yes, Guruji." "In your dreams, don't you experience a world just as real as this one?" Mandar nodded. "Yes, when I am in a dream, it feels real. Only after waking up do I realize it was an illusion." "Exactly," Abhinavagupta continued. "Every dream has its own logic, its own set of rules. Sometimes you can fly, sometimes you walk on water, sometimes the sun rises in the west. The universe within your dream is shaped by the thoughts and impressions in your mind." He then looked at Mandar and said, "Just as your mind creates dream worlds, the Supreme Consciousness manifests infinite universes, each governed by its own laws based on the vibrations, Shakti, that create them." Mandar's mind expanded. "So, you mean that just as a dreamer creates different dreams, the Supreme creates multiple universes, each with its own nature?" "Yes, my child. And just as your dreams seem real until you wake up, we too take this world as absolute reality until we awaken to the Supreme." To clarify further, Abhinavagupta led Mandar to a small temple, where a painter was working on a massive mural. The painting depicted various celestial realms, each filled with unique beings, gods, sages, demons, and humans. Abhinavagupta asked Mandar, "Tell me, why do the beings in this painting look different? Why is one world filled with light, another with shadows?" Mandar replied, "Because the painter chooses different colors and styles for each realm." Abhinavagupta smiled. "Exactly. The Supreme is like this painter, and each universe is like a painting on the canvas of existence. Some universes are made of light, some of sound, some of forms we cannot even comprehend. Each is painted with different strokes of consciousness. Mandar, now overwhelmed with realization, bowed deeply and said, Guruji, I understand now. There is not just one reality but infinite expressions of reality. Each universe is a reflection, a dream, a painting of the divine. But the one who reflects, dreams, and paints remains unchanged, the Supreme Consciousness. Abhinavagupta placed his hand on Mandar's head and said, Yes, my child. Just as the sky remains unchanged no matter how many clouds pass through it, the Supreme remains untouched beyond all these universes. To know this is true wisdom. That day, Mandar no longer wondered whether multiple universes existed. He had seen that the entire cosmos was but an endless play of the divine. Moral of the story: reality is like a reflection. Each universe is a different manifestation of the Supreme Consciousness. Just as dreams create unique worlds, the divine mind manifests infinite realities. Each universe is governed by the vibration or spanda that creates it, just like a painter's choice of color and form. The Supreme Consciousness is beyond all universes, witnessing, creating, and dissolving them effortlessly. To awaken from the illusion of any universe, one must realize the one who is beyond all creation. The many are but reflections of the one. Realize the one, and all mysteries dissolve. Om Namah Shivaya.